Hi guys, do you want to live to be 100 years old? Yes? Then keep watching because today we're going to talk about a number one longevity secret. If you want to know more about longevity and the number one secret to living a long and healthy life, please consider reading the book because the book has much more insight into this subject, and also I do talk about 2 additional factors that make our lives much shorter. If you eliminate the 2 factors that I'm talking about in the book, you will definitely live much longer. So the book is also available on Amazon and it's available from my website. Please check the links down below in the description. So let's move on to the video. Back in 2004, a group of US scientists discovered that certain communities living in remote areas of the world seem to be blessed with a remarkable immunity to arthritis, heart attack, stroke, and joint problems usually present in old-aged people. These communities are called the Blue Zone communities. You have probably heard of them. One interesting fact about these communities is that men and women in their 80s and 90s look much younger, and they're much physically stronger, and they can easily walk a few miles a day. One of those communities live on Ikaria Island in Greece. Ikaria is a mountain region surrounded by the harsh sea waters. People living on Ikaria Island seem to enjoy the absence of any age-related disease. They look much younger. One of the other countries it's not a part of the Blue Zones region, but it's a country where people also live long lives, is a small region in the mountains in a country called Georgia. Georgia is next to Russia, it's not far away from Russia. And remarkably, their animals and their pets and domestic animals all get to live a long life. This is something incredible. So my question is, why do these communities live long lives? I feel that the Blue Zones research that was done by the US scientists a while ago, I think the research is almost 15 years old, did not answer my question. So I could not find a reasonable answer to why people in the Blue Zones live long life. Yes, they all have a healthy diet, they sleep better, they have less stress, but why do their pets and animals also get to live a long life? Do pets have less stress? Do they exercise more? Do they have a better diet? So this is something that's been puzzling me for the past 10 years. I've been researching longevity for at least 10 years because this is a topic that's very close to me and my heart. Something that I've discovered approximately 2 years ago is the number one longevity factor. This is something that nobody knows about yet and nobody talked about. This is so new that I feel it might have a lot of impact on scientific research. So let's move to this factor. I'm so excited to actually share it with you guys. Okay, so let's go back to that small region in the country of Georgia, next to Russia. A group of Russian scientists were really interested in that small region because people living in that region didn't seem to age as fast and they didn't seem to have any specific age-related disease, which was really, really unusual. So, and the region is very small. It's actually really hard to access that region. You cannot just drive the car there. So I think you have to take a donkey or maybe a camel. I don't know. I'm not sure about that part, but yeah, it's like high up in the mountains, harsh weather, cold winters, a lot of snow. So over the years, they've conducted all kinds of tests on food and soil and drinking water. And this is what they've discovered. It was a well-known fact that when people from this region moved far away, they would develop all the common problems such as arthritis, joint problems, and heart disease. So it was clear that something in their food or something in their surroundings was making them live longer than the rest of the world. During testing, Russian scientists discovered a highly absorbable form of organic silica. Silica is present in our soil, and it's present in our body in large quantities in every single organ, but nobody seemed to talk about this specific mineral that's very important for our body. So the Russian scientists who discovered the secret mountain water called it the fountain of youth. Yes, the fountain of youth. So this was the beginning of the scientific research on organic silica and its remarkable healing properties. Organic silica has been known to a small group of scientists for quite a while. I think the first publications, research publications, go back to 1980s, when some scientists did some research on the animals, they would deplete the animal diet in silica, and then they would record the results. The results were quite remarkable. So if you want to know a little bit more about the specific research and results, you can read more about this in my book. So let's talk more about silica. Why is it so important for our body, and why we need it in large quantities, and how the heck nobody else talks about it, and why nobody has discovered this little secret for such a long time. All I can say is that the American researchers studying centenarian communities in the world, called the Blue Zones, focused on local diet and social life, and they did not test the water. For some reason, they did not discover the real reason why these local communities live a long life. The answer is simple. Their water is high in highly absorbable form of silica. If you want to know more about the blue zone communities, and you want to know more about the quality of their water, I talk more about it in my book. But one common parameter for all the blue zone communities is the presence of a special stone, it's called limestone, in their soil. And the water that goes through this limestone collects all the silica, and it's just highly absorbable form of silica is present in the water. You might have heard of silica from bamboo or some other types of silica, and how good it is for your skin. Well, guess what? Silica is not just good for your skin and your hair, it's also good for every single part of your body. Apparently, silica takes a huge part in collagen formation. Collagen is your skin, and this is what we know from all the TV ads talking about aging, right? And collagen is very important. So your body needs to regenerate internal organs, and it needs to regenerate collagen all the time. Silica makes your blood vessels much stronger and more elastic. Silica also takes out all the dead cells in your body. I'm not kidding. This is one of the reasons why people get cancer so much nowadays. This is because their body is simply depleted of silica. I talk about cancer and the real cause of cancer in my book, by the way. If you want to know how to prevent getting cancer, and you want to protect your family and your parents from getting cancer, please consider reading the book, because it's a little bit more complicated than just silica. It goes a little bit beyond, but the book is a good starting point to get to know what to exclude from your daily diet and how to change your habits to be healthier and live longer. Also, silica is present in your bones. Silica makes your bones much stronger. If you are taking calcium to make your bones stronger, just forget it. Stop taking calcium, because it's not doing anything good for your bones unless you're a baby. When you're a baby and when you're growing up, yes, you do need some amount of calcium from milk, and if you can get it from mother's milk, that's the best, right? But cow's milk is fine, or, well, we prefer goat's milk. But yes, so you don't need calcium to regenerate your bones. What you actually need is large quantities of silica. Silica plays a vital part in detoxifying your body. It detoxes your brain from aluminium, something that I talk a lot about in my book. And this is a very important part of detox. If you want to live long life, if you're serious about living longer, I suggest please do yourself a big favor, get the book and read it, because once you know it, once you implement it, you're gonna look awesome, you're gonna look beautiful, you're gonna have glowy, amazing skin, you're gonna have healthy hair, and hopefully you will slim down as well. But, well, your body will need to adjust a little bit, so it might take some time to see the results, but I guarantee you will see the first results in 3 weeks, and then it just gradually your body will get better and better and younger, and you're gonna feel great. That's for sure. This is my promise. You're gonna feel great. Lack of silica in our food and water is a significant factor in the emergence of many diseases, especially our cardiovascular diseases, our joint diseases, connective tissues diseases, because these are the most important parts of our body, and they need to function well, especially when we get older. And It's just because we don't get enough silica from the diet, our skin gets wrinkly, we lose that layer of collagen, and our bones get fractured, and we get all kinds of degenerative and joint problems. To find out where to get silica, how to get it, how to get more silica in your diet, and to find out what kind of silica works best and where to get it from. By the way, I don't recommend taking any pills because they will simply not be efficient to get enough silica daily. So for the best source of silica, please consider reading a book or subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to shoot a video explaining different types of silica, and hopefully my next video is gonna come out soon, where we will talk about different types of silica and which type of silica works the best for our body, and how to get enough every single day so we don't age and we stay young and healthy forever. If you like the video, please give it a thumb up, because I want to spread the message. I want other people to discover this information. This is a very important information that might be helpful for many people getting sick from our tap water. Yes, it's one of the reasons we are so sick is in our tap water, unfortunately. So I'll be filming more videos related to health and longevity. Please subscribe, give it a thumb up, and I'll see you next time. Bye.